Hello students, welcome to this lecture on statistics. So in this lecture, we will discuss exercise 13.1. Okay, so question number 1. Here we have a survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Okay, so we have given this table. So by using this table, basically we have to find the mean number of plants per house. Which method do you use for finding the mean and why? Okay, so we have three methods: direct method, number one, direct methods, number two, assume mean method, and number three, step deviation method. Okay, so among these three methods, which method did you use for finding the mean? Okay, so here to find the class mark xi for each interval, the following relation is used. Class mark xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit. Okay, and fi can be divided by 2, and fi can be calculated as, so here the number of plants 0 to 2, then number of houses 1, that is fi 1, and xi is basically 0 plus 2 by 2, that is equal to 1, and then fi xi, this is equal to 1 times 1, this is equal to 1. And when the number of plants 2 to 4, the number of houses fi, this is 2, and xi is 3, and fi xi, this is 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. Okay, when number of plants 4 to 6, then number of houses 1, and xi is 5, and fi xi is equal to 1 times 5, that is equal to 5. And when we have this interval, then we number of houses this, and number of xi is 7, and fi xi is 5 times 7, that is 35. And when we have this class 8 to 10, then the number of houses is 6, hi is 9, and fi xi is 6 into 9, that is 54. And when the class interval 10 to 12, that is, then the number of houses is 2, and xi is 11, and then 2 into 11, that is 22. Okay, and for 12 to 14, here the number of houses 3, and the class mark xi is 12 plus 14, that is divided by 2, that is equal to 13. Okay, so fi xi, this is equal to 3 into 13, that is 39. And now summation of fi, this is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 20 plus 3. Okay, and if we add all these values, then you will get total of summation fi, this is equal to 20. Okay, and now if we add one fi xi, then you will get summation fi xi is equal to 162. Okay, and now from the table it can be observed that summation fi is 20 and summation fi xi is equal to 162. And if we now use direct method, then mean x bar, this is equal to summation fi xi divided by summation fi, and this is equal to 162 by 20, and this is equal to 8.1. okay, so therefore the mean number of plants per house is 8.1. Hence the direct method has been used as a values of class marks xi and fi are small. Okay, so values of class marks xi and fi are small, that is why we here use the direct method to calculate the mean. Okay, and now let us move to next one. So this is our question number 2. So here we consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. Okay, so we have given this table. So daily wages in rupees 500 to 520, number of workers are 12, and daily wages 520 to 540, number of workers are 14. Okay, and when now daily wages 540 to 560, then number of workers is 8, and when the daily wages 560 to 580, then the number of workers are 6, and when the daily wages 580 to 600, then the number of workers are 10. Okay, so find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an approximate method. So to find the class mark for each interval, the following relation is used. Xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2, and class size h of this data is 20. And taking 150 as assume mean A, and di ui and fi ui can be calculated as follows. Okay, so we can calculate it by as follows. So here daily wages in class interval. Okay, so here the number of workers, here we have xi, here we have di, that is xi minus 150, and here we have ui, that is dy by 20, and here we have fi. So we can calculate all these values, and we can here find the number of workers. A summation fi is 50, and the summation fi ey this is equal to minus 12. Okay, so here from the table it can be observed that summation fi this is equal to 50, and summation fi ey this is equal to minus 12. Okay, so then mean x bar this is equal to a plus summation fi ey by summation fi into length of the class interval h. So class interval h, length of the class interval, that is h. Okay, so a plus summation fi ey by summation fi into h. So this is equal to 150 plus minus 12 by 50 times 20, and this is equal to 150 minus 24 by 5. And further you can simplify it, then you'll get 150 minus 4.8, that is equal to 145.2. Okay, so therefore the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory is rupees 145.20. Okay, so now let us move to next question. So in next question, here we have the following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Then find the missing frequency f. So we need to find this missing frequency, and we have given the mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. So we have given this table, and from using this table basically we need to find the missing frequency f. Okay, so here to find the class mark xi for each interval, here we can use the following relation. Okay, xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2, and here given that mean pocket allowance x bar this is equal to rupees 18, and taking 18 as assume mean a, di and fi di are calculated as follows. Daily pocket allowance in rupees are 11 13, 13 to 40, 13 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. Okay, and number of children fi are 7 6 9 13 f 5 and 4. Class mark xi are 12 14 16 18 20 22 24, and di is equal to xi minus 18, and there minus 6 minus 4 minus 2 0 2 4 6, and fi ui this is equal to minus 42 for minus 2 to 24 minus 18 0 2 f 20 24. Okay, and now if we take all this sum, then total summation fi this is equal to 44 plus f, and summation fi ui this is equal to 2f minus 40. So here from the table we obtain summation fi this is equal to 44 plus f, and summation fi ui this is equal to 2f minus 40. So now x bar, that is mean of the given data, x bar is equal to a plus summation fi di divided by summation fi, and here we have given the mean of allowance is 18 rupees. Okay, so 18 is equal to 18 plus summation fi di by summation fi, that is equal to 2f minus 40 by 44 plus f. Okay, and it implies 0 is equal to 2f minus 40 by 44 plus f, and it implies 2f minus 40 is equal to 0, and it implies 2f is 40, and it implies f is equal to 20. Hence the missing frequency f this is 20. Okay, so the missing frequency is 20. Now we can move to next question. So in next question, here we have 30 women were examined in a hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. So find the mean heartbeats per minute for this woman choosing a suitable method. Okay, so we have given this table. So by using this table, basically we have to find the mean heartbeats per minute for this woman choosing a suitable method. So to find the class mark of each interval, here the following relation is used. Xi, this is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. And class size h of this data is 3, and taking 75.5 as assuming a, and di, ui and fi are calculated as follows. Here number of heartbeats per minute in class 65 to 68. Okay, number of women are 2, and xi is 66.5, di is -9, ui is -3, and fi ui is -6. So you can find all this. Okay, so if you find you can calculate all these values, and here if it takes now some summation fi, then you get this is 30, and summation fi ui, this is equal to 4. Okay, so from this table here summation fi is 30 and summation fi ui, this is equal to 4, and now mean x bar, this is equal to a plus summation fi ui divided by summation fi into h, and this is equal to 75.5 plus 4 by 30 into 3, and this is equal to 75.5 plus 0.4, and this is equal to 75.9. Okay, so mean x bar, this is equal to 75.9, and therefore the mean here here beats per minute for these women are 75.9 beats per minute. Okay, so therefore the mean of mean here but beats per minute for these women are 75.9 beats per minute. And now let us move to question number 5. So we have in this question, in a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in packing boxes. These boxes contain varying number of mangoes, and the following was distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. So the number of mangoes 50 to 52. There are number of boxes 15. The number of mangoes 53 to 55. The number of boxes are 110. And number of mangoes 56 to 58. The number of boxes are 135. And number of mangoes of class 59 to 61, then number of boxes are 115. Number of mangoes 62 to 64, then the number of boxes are 25. And here from this table we need to find the mean number of mangoes kept in a packing box. Which method of the finding of the mean did you choose here? Okay, so here let us solve this problem. So first of all make a table of this group data. Okay, so we have this table, and it can be observed from that class interval are not continuous. So this class interval are not continuous. There is a gap of 1 between two class intervals. So therefore 1 by 2 has to be added to the upper class limit, and 1 by 2 has to be subtracted from the lower class limit of each interval. So class mark xi can be obtained by using the following relation. Xj is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. And class size h of this data is 3, and taking 57 as assuming. Okay, a, di, ui and fi ui are calculated as follows. So for class interval 49.5 to 59.5, here fi is 15, xi is 51, di is calculated -6, ui is calculated -2, and summation fi ui is calculated -30. And in this interval here di is -3, ui is -1, fi ui is -110. And in this interval here fi 135, xi 57, di is 0, ui is 0, and fi ui is 0. Okay, and in this interval here fi is 115, xi is 60, and di is 3, ui is 1, and fi ui is 115. And from in this interval 61.5 to 64.5, here fi is 25, xi is 63, di is 6, and ui is 2, and fi ui is 50. And now if it takes sum of fy, then summation fy, this is equal to 400, and summation fy ey, this is equal to 25. Okay, summation fy ey is equal to 25. And it can be observed that summation fi, this is equal to 400, and summation fi ui, this is equal to 25. Now mean x bar, this is equal to assume mean, that is a plus summation fi ui by summation fi times h. And here the assume mean is 57, so this is equal to 57 plus 25 by 400 times 3, and this is equal to 57 plus 3 by 16, and this is equal to 57 plus 0.1875, and this is equal to 57.1875, and approximately this is equal to 57.19. okay, so mean number of mangoes kept in a packing box is 57.19. so step division method is used here as values of fi di are big, and also there is a common. Okay, so now let us move to next question. So in next question, here we have given this table. So the table below shows the daily expenditure as food, one food of 25 households in a locality. Okay, so we need to find the mean daily expenditure, one food, by a suitable method. So let us find. So to find the class mark xi for each interval, the following relation is used. Xi is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit by 2, and class size h is equal to 50, and taking 225 as you mean a, and di ey fi ey are calculated as follows in this table. Okay, so when daily expenditure in rupees in this interval 100 to 150, then fi is 44, and xi is 125, di is xi minus 225, that is minus 100, ey is di by 50, that is minus 2, and here fi is minus 8. And in this interval, di is minus 50, ey is minus 1, and fi is minus 5. And in this interval, here di is 0, ey is 0, and fi is 0. And in this interval, here di is 50, ey is 1, and fi is 2. And in this interval, here di is 100, and ey is 2, and fi is 4. Okay, and now if we add these values, then you will get summation fi, that is equal to 25. And here if we add now summation fi ey, then you will get minus 7. So from this table we obtain summation fi, this is equal to 25, and summation fi ey, this is equal to minus 7. So mean x bar, this is equal to a plus summation fi ey divided by summation fi times h, and this is equal to 225 plus minus 7 by 25 into 50, and this is equal to 225 minus 14, that is equal to 211. Okay, so therefore the mean daily expenditure of one food is rupees 211. And now let us move to next question. So in next question, here to find out the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air in parts per million, that is ppm, and the data was collected for 30 localities in a certain city and is presented below. Okay, so concentration of sulfur dioxide in ppm, we have given this in these intervals. Okay, and frequency are given in the. Okay, so find the mean concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air. So we need to find the mean concentration of the sulfur dioxide in the air. So to find the class marks for each interval, the following relation is used. xj is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2. And class size of this data, this is equal to 0.04, and taking 0.14 as you mean a, di, and ey and fi ey are calculated as follows. So here concentration of sulfur dioxide in ppm, find 0.00 to 0.04, then frequency fi is 4, and class mark xi is 0.02, and di is equal to xi minus 0.14, that is minus 0.12, and ey is equal to minus 3, and fi ey is minus 12. And similarly you can find for this interval di, ey, and fi ey, and for this interval you can find di ui and fi ui. Okay, and similarly you can find for all these. So here summation a phi this is equal to 30 and summation a phi ey this is equal to minus 31. Okay, so from this table here we obtain summation a phi is 30 and summation a phi ey is minus 31. And now mean x bar this is equal to a plus summation a phi ey divided by summation fi times h, that is equal to 0.14 plus minus 31 divided by 30 times 0.04, that is equal to 0.14 minus 0.04133, and this is approximately equal to 0.098. This is equal to 0.09867 and approximately equal to 0.099 parts per million. Okay, therefore the mean concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air is 0.099 parts per million. And now let us move to next question. So in next question here we have a class teacher has the following absentee record of 40 students of a class for the full term. Find the mean of days as a student was absent. So here we have number of days in class interval and here we have number of students. So to find the class mark of each interval, the following relation is used. Xj is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit by divided by 2, and taking 17 as your mean a, and di a phi di are calculated as follows. Okay, so for this class interval here di is minus 40 and a phi di is minus 154, and for this class interval here di is minus 9 and a phi di is minus 90, and in this interval here di is minus 5 and a phi ui is minus 35, and in this interval di is 0 and a phi ui is also 0, and in this interval di is 7 and a phi ui is 28, and in this interval here di is 16 and a phi di is 48, and in this interval di is 22 and a phi di is 22. Okay, now summation a phi this is equal to 40 and summation a phi ey is minus 181. Okay, summation a phi is 40 and summation a phi di is minus 181. So mean x bar this is equal to a plus summation a phi di by summation a phi, and this is equal to 17 plus minus 181 divided by 40, and this is equal to 17 minus 4.525. Okay, so this is equal to 12.475 and approximately is equal to 12.48. Therefore the mean number of days is for 12.48 days for which a student was absent. Okay, so now let us move to next question. So in next question here we have the following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities and find the mean literacy rate. Okay, so we have given this table, so by using this table we need to find the mean literacy rate. So here to find the class marks the following relation is used. Xi this is equal to upper class limit plus lower class limit divided by 2, and class size h of this data for this data is 10, and taking 70 as you mean a, di ui and fi ui are calculated as follows. Okay, so literacy rate here in given this interval. Okay, a number of cities are also given to us, and here basically we have to find the xi class marks. Okay, and di and ui and fi ui. So for this class here xi is 50, di is minus 20 and ui is minus 2, fi ui is minus 6, and in this interval here xi is 60 and di is minus 10, ui is minus 1 and fi ui is minus 10, and in this class interval here xi is 70, di is 0 and ey is 0 and fi ey is 0. Okay, and in this interval in this class interval here xi is 80, di is 10, ey is 1 and fi ey is 8, and in this class interval 85 to 95 here the xi is 90, di is 20, ey is 2 and fi ey is 6. Okay, now if we take total number of cities, that is summation a phi that is equal to 35, and here summation a phi ui this is equal to minus 2. Okay, so from this table we obtain summation a phi is 35 and summation a phi ui is equal to minus 2. and x bar, this is equal to a plus summation a phi ey by summation a phi times h, and this is equal to 70 plus minus 2 by 35 times 10. Okay, so main, this is equal to 70 minus 20 by 35, and this is equal to 70 minus 4 by 7, and this is equal to 70 minus 0.57, and this is equal to 69.43, and therefore the mean literacy rate is 69.43. okay, so exercise 14.2 solution of so here the mean literacy rate is 69.43. so I stop here this lecture. Thank you very much to all of you.